What's up, everybody? We are back, Boots and Brews. Tyler with
Troy.
and we are excited to have some delicious coffee. What do you have?
Water.
You don't even have coffee?
No.
Oh my gosh,
This is like day 13, no soda. So
You're feeling good.
This is on tap. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that why you're so cranky?
No.
Oh,
No.
okay. I was just wondering.
No, I'm just focused.
Oh, gotcha. Well, I have some Duquesne Donné. That's French for Dunkin' Donuts. It's delicious. Actually, I don't even know. What do we got in here? Tall, dark, and handsome. It's
That's
like
so
me.
false advertising.
Oh my gosh. Hey Ben.
Good. Yeah, just
Busy?
not as much as we'd like to be.
Oh, well, there you go. You guys need to get your butts out here and buy some boots.
We are not washing feet though. You know, no one's coming. No one's coming asking for foot baths. So,
well, today we're going to be talking about properly installing and wearing fitting socks, right? And
socks,
foot beds, not foot baths, and how you guys actually go and figure out the fit. So we're going to be doing some of those today. But today I am wearing a Rio Flex. Look at the sole with this thing. It's so freaking comfortable. And you did put an insole in here.
Yeah, you have the slim fit arch support in there.
Which, now that I think about it, okay, keep talking. Tell me about the benefits because I want to see what it feels like without it. That slides off so smooth.
Yeah, so the arch support helps your foot have a heel to toe strike. So you want to have more of a heel to toe strike, whereas we're naturally wanting to pronate, where we kind of walk from the outside of our foot in, or inside, or supinate, where we walk from the inside out.
Which is funny because I went and looked at all my shoes at home, and I walk on the outside. I have this gnarly.
Yeah, so when you put that footbed in there, it'll help you start walking more straight.
Dude, holy crap. There is 100% day-night difference.
Yeah.
This one is snug. This is like swimming. And I've got good socks.
Well,
Red Wing socks, no holes.
Yeah. Well, you don't have a footbed in there at all in the other one. That's why it's so loose. So we have the factory insole, the footbed that comes with it. And then that one's a replacement. So
oh my gosh, this is amazing, actually. And I'm not just saying that on there because I actually have done all my boots. I do not have any of these. Actually, there's any soles in there, but that makes a 100% difference.
Yeah.
I'm going to enjoy hunting this season and having this where my feet are swimming around. Look at how many do the guys like typically come in and they have their way that they put on their boots, like they just know. Like there's like a style and a flow to it.
Yeah, yeah. Some like a pole guy can just flip it on, and then like an 8-inch guy will sit there and do the laces and flip them back and forth. And,
really?
Yeah,
and you just sit there. Do you go up there and just kind of like look in awe, or?
It is kind of kind of cool when they, especially when they do like a giant logger and they lice them like this, and then they do all that stuff
because they just know
they're down to it. Yeah,
just kind of looking a little twinkle in the eye, like I know who you are.
Well, yeah, I mean we hands off at that point.
You're like just buy your boot.
Yeah, take their money.
So when you're putting these things together, like how many people come in and they know that they want an insole with it, or is it something that you typically have to advise on?
I would say in the beginning when we first started selling footbeds, it was a lot of, show and tell and demo, and now we've got customers that, hey, I just want what I got last time. Even the new customer, it's part of the whole total fit experience where we measure your foot, and then we're going to show you what it feels with it and what it feels like without, and we let you make the decision.
And naturally, as
your response today, that's what you get.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's about enhancing the overall foot and the feel of the experience and everything. So,
what do you got on?
Traction Tread Light 1221. So, with my handy dandy 100-year lace keeper.
I was just gonna say, you've got like, what do they call those on Crocs? Like charms? You got like a Red Wing charm.
That's called a lace keeper.
Okay, so don't call them a charm.
No, please don't call them a charm.
You were like, nah, we don't want to do that. This is crazy. I don't think that I will go back to not having these now that I think about it.
Yeah, so it's a great introduction to arch supports and just overall foot health.
Yeah.
Right. Because we don't think about taking care of our feet as much as we should.
Yeah, that is very true. I do think that a lot.
Yeah. I mean, the boots, I am a little bit, what's the word? Show favoritism, I guess. Mm-hmm. That, the boot's the most important tool in your bag because that's what takes care of you. So if you're not taking care of your feet, then you're not going to be a very happy person.
Well, especially if you're in a profession in an industry where you're on your feet all day, because you can take these and put these in anything.
They're universal,
right?
So you can take them out, put them in your athletic shoe, unless they're Nikes, because Nike likes to glue their stuff in. But
oh, really? Is that their kind of thing? They're like, oh, we already put it in.
No, they just have a regular footbed.
Oh, okay.
You can add an arch support, but you're usually ripping that thing out. But with Red Wing, with our boots, they're all interchangeable.
Yeah. Which is what you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because your foot's going to change over time, right? Today, when we scan your feet today, it'll show one thing. In 6 months, it'll show something completely different when you're wearing that arch support. Because it's moving the bones, it's changing the way you walk, and things change.
Yeah, I know. I got a bunch of friends that are in professions where they're on their feet all day, and that's one of the biggest things. It's not like, oh, I'm so tired. It's my hips and my knees hurt, and so you see kind of what they're wearing. And since we've been doing this, like prior, I didn't really pay attention because it's not something that's on your brain. But when you pay attention, you realize how many people got jacked up feet.
Yeah,
right, because of their shoes.
Yeah, and it's like they equate comfort with soft
or looks.
Right,
looks trump every time. So if you can combine those together, which Red Wing does on the daily.
Yeah, I mean, we strive for the cute factor.
Yeah.
When the wives come in with the husbands, but the boot needs to look good.
Yeah.
Guys don't want to just wear something that doesn't look good.
Yeah, 100%.
So it's not a necessarily bad thing, but yeah, we focus more on the inside of it, and we've come around to where we've gotten better with the look.
Yeah. So you guys need to come in and 100% get fitted. Plus, it's just kind of a cool experience, which we are going to be doing that today.
So that's the stock insert.
That's the what?
The stock, the one that comes with
stock.
The boot. Yeah.
Okay.
So when you're touching and you're feeling, you get some pliability to it. So it's soft, and the boot's going to support you.
Mm-hmm.
But when we go to the arch support, you've actually got a rigid insert in there that's going to give you that support with a deeper heel cup. It locks your heel in. So there's a lot of science behind it. Yeah, that's for just shock absorption.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of science, and we've partnered with Superfeet, so they've been around for quite some time doing insoles. So they're the name brand in footbeds or in arch supports. So
you guys have a perfect union.
Yeah, and we actually have the ability to actually do a custom one of these.
Wait, what do you mean? How does that work? I know what custom is, but do you have to send?
Do you?
Well, yeah.
But no, so we can actually take you're scanning your foot and upload it to Superfeet, and they will 3D print you a custom arch support to your foot.
How long does that take?
About 2 weeks.
Oh, really? Yeah. And then you slide it in there,
and they'll ship right to your house.
Away.
And it's really impactful for that guy who has, his right foot's a 9 and his left foot's a 10.
Yeah.
So his arches are different. So something like this, where it's just standard, is going to fix one foot, but it may not help the other one.
Which is what you want, because you want to be walking as what's the word? Straight or equal as
upright.
Possible.
Yeah.
Upright. Just everything's
upright.
Symmetrical.
Yeah, you want it. Like I said, you want that heel to toe strike. When I talk about heel to toe, it's heel to toe.
Yeah.
Not like how your other boots are, where you're kind of rolling it.
Yes, right? That hurts after a while.
Yeah, because
holy crap,
that's where you see that wear on this side, but not this side, because you're wearing this down. So
how many people? Because I got to think that they come back and go, "Oh my gosh, you helped me, and my heels, my ankles, my knees, hips." Does that happen a lot?
It does, but not like a euphoric situation. I mean, it's usually
come up in tears.
Yeah. There's
changed my life.
There's no postcards from home, right? It's when they come back, and they come back again and again. It's like, what we did last time was great.
Yeah,
and we just
do it again.
That's what we strive for at Red Wing, is we try to make sure that we are giving you the best experience possible when it comes to your foot.
I know, I've seen it.
So
these are really nice too. So tell me about these Rio Flex. This isn't the one that had 3 million scans and they made it just for it.
No, that's the Iron Flex that's hit the market. It's doing great.
That's the one I had last time.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the Rio Flex, it's our square toe version of a boot.
Mm-hmm.
More technology in the channel here, because you get a lot of cooling in there, so that keep more air circulation around your foot, so your foot stays cool. Composite toe, so it's not going off in metal detectors or anything like that. It's a little bit lighter. So
it does have that. And a person who's always, I mean, myself, I was doing work, property stuff like that. I love square toe. I thought I wouldn't, but man, the other one's just pinch.
Yeah, and it just, with a wider foot, those square toes work because it just gives you a little more foot volume inside there, so we can move things around. But yeah,
hate to say it, but let me just say it. People's going to have their own boots, right? There's a bunch of different brands, right? That's the whole
absolutely.
Can these work with others?
Yeah.
It's just a matter of, I mean, it's going to obviously fit better if it's in the
Red
Wing and Red Wing.
We'll sell you these all day long. It don't matter what you want to put in them.
But
we want you to put them in a Red Wing.
Yeah.
But we have, my son puts these in his Nikes.
Really?
Yep.
For playing basketball?
Yep.
Really?
He plays basketball with arch supports in them.
I should have my son playing football.
Yeah.
These would fit in cleats.
Yep. And they're cut to size too. So if it's a little too long or it needs to be cut down, we just cut it down.
With scissors?
Yeah.
Like for real?
Yeah.
You just go and say, here, put this in?
Yeah. Sometimes we get the scalloped edges, so it gets a little ruffle on it, but
it's cute.
Hey.
I like that. That's cool.
That's
cool.
I mean, you can buy one for each pair of your shoes and move them around, or you could just,
have them stay with it.
Stay with it, yeah. But they retail from $65 to $75. The custom arch supports
for a pair of them.
Just
for everybody, just
two of them.
Pair, two. You have 2 feet.
I always tell guys it's a great introductory to make sure we're getting you right. If some guys go to podiatrists and they have custom stuff, so we're not trying to change that game.
Right.
We're trying to just get some semblance of some arch support in there.
And I got to imagine Red Wing's a smart enough brand and company that they probably did contact and reach out to podiatrists and be like, what do you think of this? Give us some feedback.
Well, that's why we partner with Superfeet.
Oh.
They do that heavy lifting for us.
Of course.
So
I like it.
So and we have, I think it's 10 different styles of arch supports. If you look over there.
Oh. So what makes the difference between the styles?
Well, you got high arches, low arches.
Style of the feet.
You might have a little bit thicker of a padding on one versus another. So
I was thinking colors like, I love the Kansas City Chiefs. Can I get the red one?
Yeah,
but that's not it.
Yeah, that is not.
Where's your Packers? You need a Packers yellow. Can you put that in?
Yeah,
a Ducks yellow.
Well, we're a Minnesota-based company, so I think it's going to be Vikings.
I was going to say, why isn't it like purple or something like that? They have like a little brand tie-in.
Yeah, I don't give them any ideas. If any Red Wing folks are watching, please, I do not need Skull written across this crap.
We won't wear it.
Yeah, we won't sell. It's a Vikings
exactly.
item, so
actually, that's a smart idea if they go and roll these out per region where there is sports teams.
Yeah, let's we want to focus on just keeping what we got in stock.
Okay, so how does this play together with the socks? Because I know that's a super important component of it.
So, like the sock piece of your fit is with these socks. I'll throw this right there.
These are so nice.
So you're wearing the performance work sock today with cooling technology, right? So what that means is it's got fibers in the cotton and the merino wool that is going to pull moisture away from your foot.
Called wicking.
Yeah, moisture wicking. Okay.
Look at that.
This right here is actually some like internal built arch support into the sock.
Really?
Yep.
How?
It's not rigid.
Pull like it tight?
Yeah, it just kind of helps.
Like a compression when they make it compression?
It kind of helps work in conjunction with the arch support. So it's just going to kind of keep it all together.
I was talking to my mom on Mother's Day, and she's like, what are you doing this week? And I was like, I'm going to go show my feet. So those feet pick things, it's actually happening.
That's great. Yeah. So with our socks.
Just brush right over that. Yeah, that's great. Keep going.
How do you?
No, tell me more.
Oh my God. And this is how we go off with king toe conversation.
Yeah.
All right.
I am a king toe. We've established that.
Yeah.
I have a foot bed and a foot bath.
So yeah, with our socks to enhance the fit of that arch support and our boots, reinforced toes. So if you're prone to rub up against anything like that, so it just gives you more padding and comfort around that toe. Also reinforced heel to keep that piece down. So it's all part of wear and tear on your feet and the shoes. And here's the thing, guys are going to take their boots off the wrong ways all the time. Which
you were talking about the last time.
Yeah, And they pull at that stuff, and that's kind of the stuff why you need that extra reinforced heel, just for more comfort.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, so for everybody watching, like you can actually feel the difference. This is like I would say thinner, but then it's like a noticeably thicker component back here.
Yeah, and people think if the the sock is thicker, then it's going to be warmer, and that's not necessarily true because of the moisture wicking. The merino wool. Merino wool is known to wick moisture away just naturally, so you want to pull that away so you're not having wet feet at the end of the day.
For any of you survival hunter outdoor people, if you got a wool blanket, it will wick away. Those are majorly important in outdoors. So if you can apply that same thing to your feet, I shouldn't say hate because it's going to happen, but like out hunting, it is a bugger when they're wet.
Yeah.
And they probably hang over fire and dry real nice too. Haven't done that
You'll
before.
have to sample that. No, I have not. I'm sorry.
Coming this September.
Next episode.
Yeah. Sock drying with Tyler. All right. What else you got?
Yeah. So that's pretty much it. And then we also have like actually cool nylite cooling socks that will cool your feet.
Yeah.
So it's a different wool, different fibers.
So this is the sock one. So you recommend this if you're just doing normal day-to-day, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, the summer months are coming, so you're going to want something to moisture wick. We have thicker merino wool socks that have like a cooling channel that will pull and, kind of cool your foot out.
Are you saying merino wool?
Merino wool.
Is that a brand or is that a style?
It's a style.
Merino wool. And it's meant for moisture? Is that why? Huh. They pull it from sheep that are from the merino? From the cold area?
Yeah, usually the West Coast.
Okay.
No,
it's West Coast wool.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Locally sourced, harvested.
Yeah.
Yeah. Farm to foot.
Disagree.
Farm to foot. Let's start that. Farm to foot.
No, what I like to tell guys is these socks will touch your soul.
Wish I could take a drink. It's too early though.
That is
they'll touch your soul. Cheers. That's a good one.
That's not mine. One of my employees came up with that idea. And he actually presented that to our regional manager at the time.
Yeah.
And I had a contest and he won $50.
It was a great soul. Yeah, that's a good line. Can I enter farm to foot at the next contest?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sick. I like that. That's cool, man.
Yeah.
I need to put that back in because I don't want to go anywhere without it. Is that the right one? Or this one? Nope. That's this side. This side goes in.
Well, we had a couple sets out, but who knows what you did with them?
I know, probably wearing them. So again, what are they retail for?
them.
Am I? Yeah. There's two in there. There's one already.
Nerd. Yeah, there's one in there already.
Crap. Whoops. Well, what
don't
if I
double
put
stack.
two in it? You
don't want to double stack.
Why?
Because it could slide and you just not cause.
I was sliding more without it. But.
I mean, I have fit guys that one guy had four footbeds in there.
What? A quad bed.
Dude was like a size 9, but he wanted the size 12 because he wanted all that cushion in there.
Really?
And
I
don't gotta wear it, man. But you do you.
Okay, so you said something that I wanted to say. What is the proper way to take off a boot? Because I don't think, because I naturally, for everybody that can see it, I just do that. Like pretty much 99% of people.
So yes, I mean for pull-ons we sell boot jacks. Right, and that will actually go on the back, and you can pull it off like that. But the proper way to take off a boot is to unlace it.
Yeah,
it's to unlace it.
Okay,
loosen it, pull it off.
Oh, still grabbing from the heel, but don't put your foot on it.
Yeah, and see, I've got non-holy Red Wing socks on. So when you do it when you pull it off like that, guys will grab the heel counter, which is the part of the boot inside. So this is called the heel counter, which gives that structure. Mm-hmm. They'll grab that, and over time, it'll break the inside of that.
It's just small. It
just wears
over
it out.
Time. You don't want to be doing. Okay.
Yeah. So if you go home and you look at your tennis shoes, most of your older shoes, the heel liner will be tough because that's how we take our shoes off.
That's the fast, easy way.
I do it too. Right. My golf shoes, all that stuff. They wear out because that's where the friction is. But if you're just applying more pressure and friction to that
year over year.
And so that's one of our main complaints, when a guy has a warranty issue, is because that heel liner has broken.
And you guys will be like, no, sorry.
If it's if we can figure out that's what's going on, yeah, it's more wear and tear. But there are defective heel counters, and Red Wing does a really good job of taking care of the guy.
Yeah, 100%. I'm sure so. It's more advantageous for them to go and help out than be like, sorry, you take it off like everybody else. What is the proper way for a pull on?
Well,
is that what you call them? Pull
yeah, you would just grab them and pull them off.
So it should be from this way.
Yeah.
Oh my!
Right. But at the end of a long day, a guy's not going to do that.
They're just going to walk in and they're just going to crunch right here.
Yeah. So.
Oh, these feel so good. They're just so easy.
So that's called a boot jack, right?
Okay.
So step on it.
It's the same dang thing. It's just without.
Yeah. But it's grabbing at the heel. It's grabbing at your sole. It's not grabbing.
It should be. Do that one again.
Right. So you
grab.
You would take it, put your heel in there, and pull it up.
Let me try.
So like. Right, see how that locks on? It locks onto the heel of the boot, the sole.
Right.
It's not grabbing that heel counter. But you could try it with your pull-ons.
I got a pull-on. Okay. You know when you realize in life that you've been doing something wrong your whole life? And that this is life-changing. I think so.
Yeah.
No, I'm dead serious. Like, I've been doing it wrong the entire time. You know, my dad, and everybody watching, I'm sure you guys have had this if you're from, I don't know, wherever, but he used to come home and he would make me take it off as a kid. I'd stand over his leg and do this. Boom, and it'd slide off. That's how I did it with Dad. And that's the proper way.
Yes, because you don't have to do any work.
That's right. That's right. Your kids do all the work.
Yeah.
That's the way it should be.
So, yeah, I mean, and that's why Dad's boots lasted longer because he wasn't tearing that heel counter out.
Dads are so smart. They really are. So crazy.
We do have a good idea every now and then, right?
Every now and again, yeah. And we can only bring it up when we're asked to. In the middle of that. Well, this is awesome, man. This is very informative when it comes to all this stuff because I don't think that people pay attention to it.
Well, it's about the whole total fit experience at Red Wing. If I had my way, we would walk in, we would measure your feet, and we would tell you what you want to wear. Not you tell us what you want to wear.
Well, because you're the professional. That's what you do.
We can try to, you tell us what hey, I'm a welder. Okay, well, we're going to go get you a heavy duty boot, not a tennis shoe.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I don't got to wear it. So,
you know what else Dad said? Stuck with me forever. I tell my kids is you get what you pay for, right? So they come in and everything about this boot, your industry, you put that all together and you are going to be protected. And this stuff is valuable because I agree, especially if you're in an industry where you're on your feet all day, like you got to take care of yourself.
Yeah, I think, you're exactly right. You get what you pay for it. It goes for just about every industry.
Yep.
Right.
There's a lot of times where it's like, I'm going to go with the cheap option because it's, $100, whatever. And guess what's being completely destroyed in season 1. And you're right back into it.
Yeah, and I think the longevity. I mean, if you were to look at quality over quantity, and it's the higher quality is going to last a lot longer than something that's less quality.
Yeah,
I mean, not to speak obvious truths, but
obvious.
We hear it all the time. There's other boot makers out there in the world. I mean, we all know them, right? But a guy will buy 3 or 4 pairs of those before he goes through one of ours.
Yeah, that is true.
And end up spending more over the year than, I mean.
Buy now, buy right, it'll last you longer.
Exactly.
Wow. Well, hey, everybody, thank you for hanging out with us, Boots and Brew. We're going to go do some foot scans. We'll see you on the next episode.